The United Nations, the umbrella body for many countries of the world, where alliances are made and villains are warned. 80 years since its establishment, it has come a time for reflection.
What kind of world do we choose to build together?
In his opening remarks to the General Assembly, Secretary General Antonio Guterres said the world itself has changed and entered into an age of reckless disruption.
We have entered in an age of reckless disruption and relentless human suffering. Look around. The principles of the United Nations that you have established are under siege. Listen, the pillars of peace and progress are buckling under the weight of impunity, inequality, and indifference.
The remedy, in his opinion, is for leaders to determine the kind of world they need to make over the next 80 years.
What kind of world will we choose? A world of raw power or a world of laws? A world that is a scramble for self-interest or a world where nations come together? A world where might makes right or a world of rights for all?
But US President Donald Trump questions the effectiveness of the UN, saying it has not come close to living up to its potential.
What is the purpose of the United Nations? The UN has such tremendous potential. I've always said it. It has such tremendous, tremendous potential, but it's not even coming close to living up to that potential. For the most part, at least for now, all they seem to do is write a really strongly worded letter and then never follow that letter up. It's empty words, and empty words don't solve war.
For other countries, reforms is a must. The current UN does not reflect the present changes nor challenges.
But gender representation is not enough. What we must achieve is actual gender equity because it benefits not only women and girls, but entire societies. True equity requires systemic change, and so women's empowerment must remain at the heart of our global agenda.
African leaders have also increased calls for Security Council reforms, with Africa given a permanent seat at the Security Council.
Nigeria must have a permanent seat at the UN Security Council. This should take place. This should take place as part of a wider process of institutional reform.
Institutions rarely fail because they lack vision or ideals. More often, they drift into irrelevance when they do not adapt, when they hesitate to act, and when they lose legitimacy.
At the end of this year's General Assembly, individual countries will assess gains by the outcomes of the bilaterals and partnerships fostered, which will guide relations over the next year, until 2026, when they gather again for another General Assembly. Amarachi Ubani, Channel Television News.